Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, and I am Penjan, welcome back to Spellcaster University, and of course welcome back to the Cup of University. And I've had to zoom all the way out to try and fit our university onto one screen, because we have the main building just here, bar the top of the observatory, but you can see the observatory is there. But also we've got this little place over here now on the island, so they have to go across this bridge to get to one room. Now we can try and build that up, it will require rooms of a certain type. We can try and build this up. So the main building, it's all over the place. It's just kind of gone all sorts of crazy. So I mean, there's gaps here, there's gaps here. We can't build on top of the guinea pig flinging tower. The observatory, we can't build on top of that either. We can't build on top of this. So this is, what was that again? That was the Cloister of the Righteous. Oh yes, in which we added a pyre, so we can burn some witches in there as well, which is lovely. So yeah, we can't build on top of that. But now we've got this kind of weird bit, which is kind of coming over here. And there's like a nice sort of support pillar type thing in there. So last time we added quite a lot of these buildings up here. We had a lot of these rooms. So we've got ourselves an observatory, which is lovely. So they study the influence of the stars, generates a lot of mana if the students are skilled, which is good. So hopefully skilled students will go up there, get us a lot of mana. We added this thing here, a dolmen. So, a stone circle? It's circle-y, sort of. A stone shape. There we go, that'll do. And then I think, did we have this before? I think we had the stable, because the stable has got the lovely kind of unicorn guinea pigs in, which is very, very charming and adorable. So people are in there. And yeah, we added a whole variety of things last time. We had lots and lots of cards. We had this thing here, which is an unfinished golem, which reduces the entire maintenance cost of the school by 15%. I would not mind another one of those. I would not mind another one of those at all, because if we can reduce running costs, that is good. That's more gold for us. That means we can get more base deck cards. So yeah, it's all a mess. It's an absolute mess. I don't know how the students know where they need to go for their next lesson, because it must be very complicated trying to work their way around our university. But do you know what? They must be doing okay. And we've got this little place over here, which just looks adorable at the minute. So this is our truth chamber. And I've been advised to come in here and just look at what happens when the students are taking a lesson in here. Because as far as I can see, there's some wooden furniture over here, which I don't know if that has any bearing on anything. There's a rack, which is a little bit weird. And then there's a table here with a lamp shining in the face of this sort of wooden test dummy. I mean, if I were to kind of take a guess as to what was going to happen, it would be a little bit sort of police interrogation-y. They're sort of showing the light in his face. There's going to be someone sort of slamming their hand on the desk and going, "Tog, why don't you talk? Tell us the truth." And somebody over here is going to be, playing good cop to the shouty person's bad cop, I would guess. So yeah, we'll try and watch that when we get to it, because that could be a lot of fun. We do have a mystery of the greenhouse. So last time we struggled to understand how this works. We couldn't kind of get it to do anything. Now, what I've been informed is that if you right click, like I have just done just there, it gives you a little schematic of the room. So this greenhouse is 2 wide, so we consider it's taking up 2 slots, and it has to be accessed from the left or the right. So it can't go directly above something that doesn't have any other access on the left or the right. So that's what that means. So if we look at that, there has to be a door on the left or a door on the right, which is why we can't put it here. Now, could we put it there? No, because that door is going downwards into there. So that door from the observatory is going downwards into here. So we need to get another room up here to then be able to put our greenhouse in. Because yeah, last time we were wondering whether it had to be on the floor or had to be on the ground because it's a greenhouse, it needed mud or whatever. But no. And all the rooms do have that apparently, which I was completely oblivious to. I've just sort of gone through and just built this terrible nightmare maze. But you know what? The place that Harry Potter's place, Hogglesby's, whatever it's called, that had stairs that moved around on the inside, and they seemed to do all right, didn't they? So you know what? This is all fine, I'm sure. So yeah, we want to try and get the greenhouse in. I think that would be our last thing as well for the nature track, I think, because that is, what's that? That's beast magic. That is druidism. So yeah, if we can get greenhouse in for herborism, that will give us a full 3 extra sort of specialist classrooms for the nature track, which will be quite good. But yeah, we need to get some more cards and stuff in first. So let's move time on. let's stop jibber-jabbering. Let's get stuff going on. Yeah, we've got so much other stuff as well around the place. We've got dragons. We've got loads of things. We've got stuff on the walls now. We've got a lot of things going on. Trophy cabinets. So, yeah, it's all looking quite good. It's all looking okay. We even got one of those things in, didn't we? We even got ourselves an astrolabe. Oh dear, what have they done here? Oh, they're running away from the terrifying multi-dimensional horror portal. Hello, Lake Warden. Okay, right, yes, we spoke to you before. We don't have an aquarium. We don't have 3 refectories. So, yeah, okay, do you have any good fish me? Not really. We do like you. I don't want you to go away, because I think you look adorable. So, I'm really sorry. Not right now, we don't. Maybe we could go and find some soon. So, yeah, we need to get an aquarium or 3 refectories. Now, we have 2 refectories, I think there and just there. So, we could do with getting another one of those. That would be quite useful. Or get ourselves an aquarium. But of course, that requires more cards. What are we on? 450 for the base deck. So that's going to take a little while to get up to there. That is going to take a while. 400 for nature. 500 for light. 300 for alchemy. That's a little bit more modest. That's achievable. What have we got? Arcana 500 and Shadow 150. We're only 4 away from getting a Shadow deck card, which our place is sort of sorely lacking. Right. Let's go and talk to people. Now, what's our reputation with people? 30 with the adventurers, 45 with the king. The peasants, do they give us anything? We've got quite a high rep with them. Can we go and ask them for some stuff? Let's go and find out, shall we? Yes, I'd like to go and talk to some peasants. Okay, we came to negotiate. An agreement to supply the university's kitchens. That gives us a refectory. That could be very, very handy. Reputation with peasants goes up, and reputation with peasants goes up quite a bit. But yeah, we've already got quite a lot of reputation with peasants because we keep sending our our students, our less able students, shall we say, to go and become peasants. So most of the peasants are former students of ours. So yeah, let's do this. Let's get a refectory. And when we get a refectory and put it in, also that means we can go and talk to our lake friend there. Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, we'll have a refectory, thank you. This is new students. You're a bit silly and you're poor and you're a racist. Goodbye. You're chosen of the light. However, you are dumb. Yeah, I'm being a little bit elitist here, but I don't want dumb people in the place. You're normal, so your learning is normal. The dumb person we just got rid of had a 40% learning hit. That is quite a significant hit to your learning ability. You're a child of nature, so you learn nature magic faster. Let's put you in house tea leaves. Right, here's you guys again. Fertility Potion, we've seen this before. Do we want to use 50 of our alchemy mana to give it to the peasants? Do we get 50 alchemy mana, give it to the peasants, and get some money off them? 250 gold would be quite welcome. That would be very, very good. We do have a stable, or we can tell them to go away. I think we do this. The ingredients are not cheap for this fertility potion of which you ask, but yeah, you're going to have to pay. Give us 250 gold, please, because that will help. And yeah, we'll lose a bit of reputation with them. That's fine. We lose a bit of alchemy mana, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, 250 gold would be very helpful. So yeah, we'll have that, please. So we could get a base deck card. I think we'll hold off for now. Right, let's get the refectory in. Let's put it... we can't put it just there because that door isn't going to function. Okay, well, can we put it there? Like if we drop the refectory just here, and then can we put the greenhouse next to it? Is that how that's going to work? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know what? Let's find out. It needs to go up here somewhere anyway. So we'll drop that in. It can't go just there, can it? It can go just there. Oh my goodness me. Wibbly weirdness going on just there. Okay. Right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right. Pause time. Where does this need to get access? The left and the right. Well, hang on. How can it go there then? Because that also seems to be able to go up or down. Well, that's not what that says there, is it? Oh, hang on. That bit can be... Oh, no, there's a door just there. There's a door, which means that it can go up or down, I assume. Oh, so it can come in from the left, the right, or from the back, if you like. So it can go anywhere. Okay. If we put that there, that does open up some more building opportunities for just here. So we can put that sticking out, which means we can then build on top of it. We can't use our greenhouse, though. But do you know what? I think that's fine. I think we'll put that into there for now. So we've got our refectory. Now let's go and talk to you. We're going to do a fish gathering in the kitchen because we've got 3 refectories. Okay, so we've given you some fish. The first of the dragons. Oh, thank you. You are generous, and I appreciate your fight against the evil lord. Help me to gather my descendants, the dragons, and I will share my power with you. What an unexpected twist. Well, I'll get some dragons. Okay. So what do we need to do? What do you mean get the dragons? How do we get the dragons? I mean, I've got a few dragons. Do they help? I think we've got a blue dragon and a green dragon. They, just sort of poodle around the place. They're lovely. What do we need to do? Minimum number of different dragons. Oh, so we need 4 of them. I think we've certainly got a blue dragon, and we certainly have a green dragon. Can't remember what other colour dragons we have. And also, you'd think they'd be quite easy to spot, what with them being a dragon. But no, they're quite small. They're quite dainty little dragons. Let me just go and see if I can try and find out if we've got 2 or 3 dragons. I think we might only have 2. We've got the little sort of home there for the green dragon, although I can't actually see where the green dragon itself is, but it must be somewhere because it's got its little pedestal. And then there's a blue dragon floating around just there. So maybe we only have 2 dragons. So that might be something that we need to consider a bit later on. Try and grab some more dragons if we can. And that might mean that we get you on board, which is marvellous. In terms of the Forces of Darkness, they're about 1/3 of the way across. So yeah, I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We've got some good graduates going on. We've got some different things now when they graduate, some different futures. So we've seen them becoming priests and stuff rather than just peasants or village mages and stuff. They are going to become actual other things. And also, this is a slightly different version of the game to the one that we saw last time out because it's been patched. And they've done a little few bug fixes and tweaks and balance things. And one of the balance things they have done is that they have increased the amount of mana that a village mage creates for each of these things down here. So yeah, so for the 5 schools, I don't know what it is, but they've increased it. It was 10, wasn't it? If you had a village mage, you were given 10 of each mana type. So maybe that's gone up to 15 or 20. I do not know. We shall probably find out sooner rather than later. Okay, right, we have either some new students or the worrying Lord of Darkness himself. Let's get some students in first. You're generalist, you're hyperactive, and you're deaf. You learn magic 15% slower, but you've got normal there. Do you know what we'll have you? Ida O'Neill, we will absolutely have you. You can go into the House of Light. You're implied ambitious and you're nerdy. Okay, you can go into House Wibbly Wobbly. And you are smart, medium. Okay, now smart is good. Increase learning by 20%. Oh no, but you're a racist. You are a racist. I'm really sorry. I can't be doing with that in my school. Right, hello, Lord of Darkness. What would you like? Good evening. As you know, the planets will soon be aligned. Are you ready to welcome the darkness? I do like how he's so evil, but he introduces with good evening. Good evening. We are here to destroy you. Have a nice time. No, I can see that's not true. We have an observatory, you know. We're ready. Study alignment using the astrolabe or go and have a fight. And we've got both of these things in. So if we do this, the Lord of Evil's power goes down. The reputation... so that'll set that back a bit. We lose a bit of reputation with him. Don't care. And we get 5 prestige points. Or, because we have the astrolabe, the little sort of globe thingamajig, we can get 150 shadow mana. So I don't think we get attacked. I think we just get given 150 shadow mana. So we can either set him back a little bit, lose some stuff and get 5 prestige points, or we can get some shadow mana. Oh, I don't know which one to do. I'm tempted to go and use the observatory and just tell him that he's entirely wrong. Just go, no, actually, you're talking nonsense. You big, terrifying, kind of crazy looking guy. No, go away. Thank you very much. So yeah, we should... Did we get extra prestige there? Yeah, we'll be on 43, so we're now on 48 prestige, which is marvellous. Okay, 450 gets us a base deck card, but then I don't want to spend it now in case we then don't have any money to pay wages and stuff. Because I don't know what happens then. Do the teachers just leave? Do they go on strike? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, is there someone in there? Is there someone in here? Oh no, there's the teacher just sat there. But no one else, just wiggling his little legs, just waiting for somebody to turn up to learn something. Okay, well, I'm glad we're paying you. That does not seem like the best use of our money, does it? The teacher just sort of sitting there, just not doing anything. But okay, fine. And now, there we go. We can get a light deck card. And look, yes, we spent sufficient money to actually drop below 450 gold. So it's probably a good idea to hold off there. Right, okay, some new students. Claustrophobic deaf. You're an arcane scholar, though. You're a bit silly. Joe, what? Yeah, you can go into the Arcana place. You're a child of nature and a shadow disciple. You're allergic to crustaceans and you're deaf. Oh my goodness miss. You learn nature magic faster, but you learn all magic a bit slower. Joe, what? You can go into House Tea Leaves and you're a sneaky orphan. Who's got least? You can go into the House of Light. Another candidate. Oh my goodness. An arcane scholar who's allergic to pollen. Oh, you are dumb. 40%. I just don't think it's worth taking you on because 40% slower. Oh, that's really, really bad. And if you combine that with you're allergic to pollen, you learn nature magic 50% slower. That means you would learn nature magic 90% slower. You don't get nature at all. You can't recognise a tree or a rock. Sorry, Edgar, in the bin with you. Okay, where can we go now? Where shall we send our contact? Should we go and see the king? Butter up the king. He gives us some money, doesn't he? Or they give us an item. Though the adventurers do give us an item. That might be worth doing. Let's go over and see these guys. Go over to the adventurers. They can't give us any... Well, they could give us some money, but I'd rather get an item off them. So together we will fight the armies of darkness. That gives us plus 10 reputation with them. They love a bit of that. Hello. Oh, it's you guys again. You guys again. Okay. The alchemist can help you. We can't do that. Right, hang on. We can do this, though, because we're not going to have alchemy magic. But we can do this. So reputation with peasants goes up because we have a stable and the druids can help out with that. Okay, marvellous. Okay, let's get a light deck card. Okay, Wings of the Archangel, Hero's Chapel, or a Bright Staff Refectory. Now, again, we have one of those, but they're good. They're good. They reduce their hunger, tiredness, boredom quite quick, and they heal their life and sanity as well. Well fed, their hunger increases much less quickly after that. It might be worth getting one of those, and next to it, putting the greenhouse. Yeah, let's go for that, absolutely. So that has to be connected to the left or the right as well. Oh, no. Oh, we could put it here. We could put it just here. Do you know what? That'll do. Can it go over there? No, because that can't be connected by the left or right. We'll put it there, so you have to come in this way. But there you go. They've got another refectory type room. That's all fine. So yeah, more stuff. Shadow deck. Do we go and grab ourselves a shadow card? That would leave us with only a tiny bit of shadow magicka. Do you know what? Let's do it, shall we? Morbid obesity waffle apparatus. The child eater bed. Generates sleeper souls, an ingredient for making potions. Sometimes hurts the sleeper. What? Really? This bed has its own will. Only students worthy of him can sleep on it. If not, they will be eaten. That's what the legend says. Actually, the scientists think he just eats when he's hungry. Okay. So a living bed that will eat people. A thing here, the characters who eat in this room have no hunger at all for a few minutes. They are slightly more sensitive to the loss of life because their arteries are full of grot. Or a demon's room. Students can quickly improve their demonology skills. This room is associated to a teacher. I kind of feel like I should take that. I feel like I should take the demon's room so we can at least get that stuff taught. Right, here we go. Let's just have a look and see what we can do with this. So that can connect anywhere. Brilliant. Okay, let's pop that there, shall we? In fact, let's pop that just there. So go, yay, that's there. So pop that in. Right, we need some evil teaching people. You've both got... I kind of feel if you're teaching demonology, you shouldn't be lawful good. It sort of doesn't sit right. Neutral evil sounds about right. So you're sympathetic. So half as bored and mental health losses come down. You have a big belly, so you're going to eat a little bit quicker. Eat more. The hunger goes up faster, and you act and are exhausted 25% slower. You're inspiring, so you might make students lose a negative trait, which is good, and you're resilient. However, you do have a destabilizing presence. She looks okay. It's fine. It must be her knees or something. Moves a little slower. And the students learn 10% slower. That's not good. Oh, and you're a racist. Oh, we'll have Clint Iron Fist. Absolutely. Yes, welcome in. And now we can get this in. Oh, happy days. We've got ourselves this thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's got it's a thing that you can't build on top of. And I've just put it right in the middle. I mean, it looks beautiful. We'll go and have a look in a second. But look, it's got a glass roof, which means we can't build on top of it. Oh, the shape of our uni is just all over the place. Okay, right. You are a racist old man who can't teach. So, Jeffrey Corrigan, maybe don't put those on your CV. Let's go for Kira Trilfer. Good pedagogies. She's diligent, so she's going to move a bit quicker. She is going to double the gain or loss of prestige. You're demanding, so you want a bit more money. That's fine. And you procrastinate, which is fine. I can completely understand that. Okay, you can go and do that. Yeah, there we go, look. So another thing that we can't build on top of. It does look amazing in there, though. Look at that. Got reeds. Got a little kind of topiary bush thing. More some leafy planty things. Mushrooms, they're important in spells. Kind of sort of shiny tree. And more leafy things and more mushrooms. It looks nice though. I like the glass roof and stuff. Okay. So now we've got that in. I mean, yeah, that's not going to help the layout, is it? That's not going to help the layout at all. And it's 450 for a base deck card. Shall we just go for a base deck card? I'm a little bit worried about how much we have to pay out. How much do we pay, I wonder? I wonder if I can figure that out. Like, how much do we pay in wages? If we pay 30, then great. If we pay 200, then I will not go and get a base deck card. Let's see if I can figure out how much we pay in wage. It's in our ledger with this little picture of an adorable dragon. Look at this dragon. Absolutely happy as Larry on a big pile of gold and gems. So let's have a look. So expenses. I don't know kind of what that would consist as. Well, upkeep and wages is what I'm looking at. So how much do we spend on wages and upkeep? So wages are, what, 145? Can we click on it and find out more? So it looks like it's about 145, plus upkeep seems to be about 31. So we spend what? Yeah, it's actually around 200. It must be 200-ish. Oh, okay, yeah, we do spend quite a lot then. Okay, yeah, it'd be good if we could. It'd be good if we could bring that down. Let's just take a look at this, by the way. So, yeah, the Lord of Evil just absolutely despises us, but that kind of makes sense because he's the Lord of Evil. Orc Tribe's not so bothered. Inquisition, yeah, don't really care. Adventurous Guild, quite happy with us. Kingdom are okay, and the peasants, it came down a little bit because we just called upon them for some help. Okay, yeah, this is all cool. I like this. There's lots of stuff in here. Oh yeah, we've got our quest things, haven't we? I forgot about our quest things. Right, okay, well now that's done, now I know that I'm not going to do that. If we get somewhere like 700 money, then yes. Look, there you go, look. It just went down. It went down almost 200. So yeah, we need to make sure we've got about 650 gold before we grab our next card. This might help. This might help a little bit. Normal, a bit aggressive, but you're quite wise, so you do 50% less mischief. Let's put you into House Wibbly Wobbly. You can go. You're allergic to crustaceans, so you're not going to do the. You're not going to do arcane magic. You can go into House Sparkles, and you are ugly and asocial. But Joe, what? You can go into House Tea Leaves. That's fine. You're allergic to pollen, so yeah. Let's not put you in the Nature House. You move a bit slower. Oh, you are smart though. You're smart. Let's put you into the Arcane House. Okay, marvelous. And then we've got this. Futures. Okay, 6 students. Okay, right. Increase workshop efficiency by 1%, which makes you a craftsman. Do you know what? I'll absolutely accept that. His little talent for enchanting his tools, Logan Chiqui, has become a craftsman. Do you know what? Yes. Right, you can be a peasant, a mage, or be dead. Peasant is rubbish. I'd rather you were a mage. So do you know what? Let's re-roll it. And you've gone from a peasant to a peasant. Well done, you. Oh my goodness me, Raymond, you are a superstar. So thanks to his wide-ranging magical knowledge, Raymond Trilver has become a teacher of magic. We've not seen that before. All new teachers have a +1 chance of being better pedagogues. Yes, accept that future. Absolutely. Village mage. adventurer or dead. And there we go. Village mages give you 15 mana now. Do you know what? I'm quite happy with that. Village mage is okay. Adventure gives you money, doesn't it? So yeah, we'll have a village mage. This is a new one. This is a new one as well. Thanks to his combat skills and his ability to throw fireballs, Michael Trilver, the Trilvers are doing well for themselves, has become a conscript mage. Increases all reputation gains with the king by 1%. Yes, absolutely. And you can be... Okay, right, here we go. A resourceful and diverse talents. Philip O'Connor has become an adventurer, 200 gold. Mage, adventurer, dead. High priest? We've got a 52% chance of you becoming a high priest. That could be very exciting. Of course, there is a 1% chance of you being dead. Okay, re-rolling it. He's a high priest. This is brilliant. Increases the learning speed of sacred magic by 1%. Oh, that is wonderful. Okay, and the last one, village mage, adventurer or dead. Shall we re-roll it? We can re-roll that. If you become an adventurer, that will give us some money, and then we could buy ourselves a new card. Or, I mean, there is a 5% chance you might die. No, you're an adventurer. Hurrah! There we go. So now we've got 677 monies. I'm now a little bit more content that we can go and get ourselves a new base deck card. Although, what do you want? Okay, right. So, they wanted to pay tribute, which means that we get some faction, but we lose 100 gold, which is a little bit annoying because we just got some. We lose a bit of reputation with them, or we get attacked. Do you know what? Just lose a bit of reputation with them. I am not bothered. And now let's get ourselves a base deck card. So, another library. The room containing this artifact is 35% more efficient. Hang on, what? Hang on, I'm confused. Don't we already have a library? The room containing this artifact. Oh, I see. No, it's not a library room. It's a library item. Of course. An alchemy classroom. We could get one of those and upgrade an existing one. Or a psychologist, which they can improve the students' sanity and strengthen them so they're less hungry and bored less quickly. I want all three. Can I have all three, please? That would be aces. A psychologist does sound quite good. I think we already have a psychologist. Try and move around in the background. Is that a psychologist? Did we not already have one? That might be it just there or up here. That looks like a nurse type thing, doesn't it? Maybe we don't have a psychologist. Do you know what? Let's get a psychologist and we'll drop the psychologist in just there. Actually, can we put the psychologist on there? No, we most definitely cannot. We can put it there though. So let's drop the psychologist in. Who is going to be our psychologist? You're both exactly the same. You've done that thing where it's both exactly the same. So it's either Linda or Lewis. I don't know. They're both utterly the same. Do you know what? Let's go for Linda because she's on the left. There's no logic other than that. There we go. So we've got a psychologist in now. Maybe we didn't have a psychologist before. I don't think we've got a room that looks a bit like that. I don't think we have. Okay, right. Well, that's marvellous. That's another room added. I don't know if there's a room sort of height limit. I don't know if we can keep going up and up and up forever or not. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so the Inquisitors have popped round and demanded that we pay them a tithe. So a tax will be used to finance the teams of witch hunters. So we can say, go away, which is a big hit to the reputation with them. But I'm not so bothered because I don't really care about them. And we can pay them, so we lose 100 gold and they go away. Or we can use our truth chamber. So our reputation with them goes up, which is okay, because, it goes up by 5, which is not the best, but it's better than nothing. And the reputation with the Lord of Evil goes back down. So, that's fine. I think we'll do that. Do you know we're training Inquisitors here? We're on the same side. We have used our truth chamber down here. Again, I've not seen anybody using this. What I might do is, let's move time on quick, because I'm just sort of in between little sort of chatty bits where I waffle on. I am just moving time on. Let's move time on nice and fast and just see if anything happens in this room or not. Does anyone ever come over here? Come on, I want to see how the truth chamber works. Evil armies are getting closer. Professor, we have learned that evil forces are very close to the school. All students are ready to evacuate as soon as you give the order. The upper gauge indicates the progress of evil forces. Try to finalise as many objectives as possible before they arrive. Are they that near? Given that we've been playing for, year 9? Summer of year 9, and they're just there. I mean, let's say that's the middle. It's going to be year 12 by the time they get to there, maybe. So then it's going to be year, 24 by the time they arrive. And how old are you now? If you're at uni, so let's say you're 18. so you're going to be, I don't know, whatever 18 plus 24 is. You're going to be in your 40s by the time they arrive. I don't think you need to worry. I don't think you need to worry too much right now. We will build a university. Don't worry about it. It gives us 5 more prestige points, which is brilliant. We're on 58. That is very good. And the higher the prestige, the more students we can attract. So that is lovely. That is going very well indeed. But yeah, I don't think we need to worry, really. His arrival, the forces of evil are going very slowly. I mean, they shamble, of course, because they're skeletons and zombies. So they're shambling very, very slowly toward us. We've got many years until they arrive. I don't think we need to worry right now. And here comes a steward into the truth chamber. Okay, so he's gone behind the test dummy, and he's just sort of whacked him on the head with a book. Okay, fine. So smacking him on the head with a book. He's got kind of magical sort of sparkles coming out of him, which is quite nice. Okay, so, and then, is that it? So your entire way to make them tell the truth is just smack them on the head. Okay, fine. Right, here comes somebody else. Hang on, we've got some new students coming in. Let's have a look. Oh, you're brilliant. Oh, this is very good. Barry, you're very pretty, and you're brilliant, and you're nerdy and hyperactive. What an amazing combo. You can go to House Sparkles. Oh, you're chosen of the light. You can go into House Sparkles. You're initiated to alchemy. Oh, but you're dumb. 40% slower. No, sorry, you can't come in. You're a child of nature. You're very aggressive and you're hyperactive. But yeah, reduces learning by 20. That means nature magic goes up. Do you know what? Yeah, go on. You can come in. Chosen of the light. Oh, but you're dumb as well. Sorry, we can't. We need the best students in to get the best futures. Right, now, did you do anything different? Let's have a little look. So, right. You're just sort of crossing your arms at them. You're oh no, that's not the truth, wooden dummy. How dare you not tell us the truth? Okay, someone else coming in. Exactly. Yes, this is it. Talk. We'll make you talk. Okay, there you go. That's very good. They just yell at the dummy. Attacks on magic. What? The Royal Tax Department looked at your situation. It seems you forgot to pay the tax on the use of magic. I think you're making that up, you officious-looking little man. It's an often forgotten tax, so we're not going to apply a late payment penalty. I'm sorry, we're not going to pay it. We lose prestige and we lose rep with the kingdom. Would it be possible to pay later? May have consequences. We will pay, of course. That's 120 gold. Oh my goodness me. That is quite a lot of gold. Okay, right. Let's pay the gold, because I don't want to have something coming back to us later. So, yes, okay. Now let's go and talk to the king, because hopefully we can get some money off the king. Hopefully he can give us some money. So let's go and talk to the king. There you go. There you go. Our university needs some money, please, king. So you've just took loads of money off us for tax, but now you can give it us back with a little bit more on top for 5 reputation. Do you know what? I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's do that. That's good, because that leaves our money a little bit higher. It was a little bit precarious before on the hundreds. So yeah, okay, good. So we've got some money coming in. That is marvellous. And yeah, we've got this thing here, which generates some reputation with the king anyway, just by virtue of this room having that in. So there we go. Oh, now look at that. That went down quite low indeed. That went down to 70. Yeah, our money is a little bit precarious right now. We need to go and get money off of people. Right, new students bring money in. You are poor, however. You're a bit silly and you're poor. You are ambitious, though. Better chance of obtaining the most beneficial futures. Oh, go on, Curtis. Come in and learn light magic. You're applied, hyperactive and deaf. You can come in and learn light magic. You're a racist, you can go in the bin. You're an arcane scholar. Yes, you may go in also. And what's this? It's more people. Okay. We've got lots of people. So we've got 5 other ones as well as this one. So we've got 6 people in total, I believe. 200 gold would be very, very welcome right now. Oh, however, a 10% chance of becoming a midwife. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, do you know what? We'll re-roll that. We might get other people being adventurous. So we'll re-roll it. I just hope we don't get dead. So let's reroll it. A librarian. Okay, that's fine. Plus 1% chance of having the Intello trait. Kind of what that is, but okay. We'll accept that. A high priest. Yes, we will have a high priest. Thank you very much. Well done, Justin Detritus. So, yep, sacred magic goes up in speed of teaching. Yeah, we'll take 200 gold from you, Harold. Absolutely, because it's village mage, adventurer, or dead. You could be a village mage, an adventurer, or dead, or a peasant. Do we re-roll yours? It's 30. Well, yeah, it's sort of in thirds, more or less, isn't it? You might become a peasant. You might become a mage. You might become an adventurer. A tiny chance that you might be dead. What do we do with you? I wouldn't mind you being an adventurer to get some money. So let's re-roll it. When you've gone from a mage to a mage, that's absolutely fine. We'll take priest. 100 light mana is probably quite nice. And we'll take priest again. Yes, absolutely. So Lily Ironfist, well done. You're now a priest. Good job. We've got loads of light magic. In fact, we've got quite a few things to spend now. We can get ourselves a couple of... we can get one nature card, one arcana card. And I bet we can get a couple of light deck cards. So let's do that. Let's get a nature deck card. These look amazing. The World Tree Wood table set. That looks a wonderful thing. Active characters in the room generate a bit of prestige. Okay. Autumn Shoulder Guards. When a student has at least Druidism and Herbalism at level 1, he receives the Autumn Shoulder Guards. Now all his life gains are doubled. That sounds very exciting. Or a Dolmen that we could upgrade. I'm going to go for the Autumn Shoulder Guards. And then we'll get an Arcana deck card. So a window on another world. Yeah, we've already got an interdimensional room. We have an Elementalist dojo. So let's go for window on another world. The active students in this room slightly increase their portal magic skills. Okay, useful. And we'll have a light deck card as well. So an Inquisition banner. Yeah, not so bothered. Another Bright Staff Refectory. We can't have another one of those. A weapons rack. Increases their skills in assassination and retribution. Oh, that might be quite good to have. That might be quite useful. Allows a practice of corridor assassinations, as useful for those who murder and those who try to survive. This is how you become a true man. What, by assassinating people with a weapons rack? Or that increases reputation with the Inquisition. I'm not that bothered. Let's go for a weapons rack. Okay, and yeah, we'll get another light deck card as well. Heroes Chapel. White Dragon. Yes. Let's get you in. Because we've got a Heroes Chapel, not so bothered about that, and we have a Pyre. So, yeah, let's get a White Dragon as well. We could get another Nature deck card. That would leave us very low on Nature mana. Do you know what? Let's do it. Whatever. Let's go crazy. We've already got the Shoulder Guards, a Clan's Banner. Characters' activity in this room enhance your reputation with orcs. Don't really care. Unicorn in a pot? What? Okay. Right. The active character in this room have a chance to generate unicorn horn component cards. That we can use to make potions. Oh, absolutely. Right. Okay. So active characters in that room. Where can we put this? I kind of feel like it needs to go into a nature room of some description. Yeah, how about that can go just there? So nature people can do that. So pop that into there. So anybody that uses this room might generate a unicorn in a pot. Okay, that's fine. Right, the White Dragon. The White Dragon. Where can you go, White Dragon? Hang on, what do you do? Remember what you do? Active students met will learn light magic. I don't think it matters where it goes. I don't think it matters. Go just there. You can just float about the school. Right, weapons rack. Active students in this room increase retribution. Okay. Which light room teaches retribution? Can't quite remember. Is it that one? Heroes Chapel is heroism. That one's sacred magic. Do we have the third light room? I'm not entirely sure we do have the third light magic room that teaches retribution. I don't know if we have that. Okay, the weapons rack can go in the classroom. Let's pop that in the classroom where they teach light magic. So there we go. Window on another world, portal magic skills. Yeah. Why don't we put it in here? Because that's your portal room, isn't it? That teaches portal magic. So let's confuse them even further by having a magic window that looks through to an alternative dimension. And then when a student has at least Druidism and Herbalism level 1, you get these things. Where can we put them? Where does that go? Hang on. That's that. Oh, no, we don't place that. Oh, we just hold on to these until such a thing arrives. So when a student does that, we can then give them those. Ah. Oh, okay. Right. That's marvelous. Yeah, that's the thing that will just get used. I imagine it might flag up and say, there is a student that meets these. Do you want them to have the autumn shoulder guards? And we can say yes or no, I imagine. Okay, right. Wonderful. Okay. Right, well, let's move time on a little bit. Maybe we should just get to, let's get to year 11. That seems like a good thing to do. Let's get to year 11 in spring and see what's going on. Okay, so the Adventurers Guild have come a-knocking with a bit of a plan. So they say, Mr. Director, on behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I would like to propose an interesting contract which can be summarised in a few words. You give us several gold chests and we delay the progress of the evil armies through a series of ambushes on their supply line. A good plan, right? And, at first glance, it does seem to be a good plan. Yes, indeed. Ambushing their supply lines is good. However, the plan falls down when we have to give you several gold chests, because we don't have very much in the way of gold, and the amount of gold they want is very silly. So, if you put, all right, that sounds like a good plan, you need 5,000 gold. It does knock the Lord of Evil's power down by 0.12. So, that I don't know exactly how much that is. But, that's knocking it back, which is good. 5,000 gold? Are you mad? We've never had 5,000 gold. Have we even had over 2,000, let alone 5,000? So it's extremely expensive, no way. Or we are allies. You should certainly find a more generous arrangement. Now, we could have done it for 2,000 gold, which we still don't have, but we also need more reputation. So no, we can't do this, adventurers. We can't do it. It's just too expensive. Okay, so we've made contact with the adventurers, and my initial thought was, I know what we'll do. We'll just go and grab an artifact, because that's quite useful. But that costs us 20 reputation with them. And, we don't know what we're going to get. Now, this one here, when it says we're on the same side, wouldn't you have some loot to share with us? That costs 10 reputation, which, is not as bad as the 20, and it gives us 250 gold. That could be very, very useful indeed, because we are not exactly awash with money right now. We're not earning an awful lot of cash. So maybe that is what we've got to do now. We've got to try and get some gold. So yes, if we can get 250 gold for 10 reputation with them, that's quite good. And then so we do this now. Cost 10 reputation. Next communication comes up. We then go back to them and go, together we can fight the armies of darkness. And then the time after that, we can go back and go, hello, can we have 250 gold, please? We'll just sort of keep buttering them up and then taking their gold. So, we will have 250 gold, please. Now, that has flagged up that we can get a base deck card, but that's too risky. There is no way that we are going to go and grab ourselves a base deck card from there. Because when we do that, we'll have 40 gold left, and then we will have no money to pay wages, and who knows what happens when you can't pay the wages of the staff. And already we have some contacts, so let's go straight back to the adventurers, say we can fight the armies of darkness, and then we're only one step away from getting some money off them again, which is marvellous. Also, we have acquired a unicorn horn. So our people up here in the dolmen have used a unicorn in a pot, and they've grown themselves a unicorn horn. So now we have 2 ingredients for potions. So we've got some of this stuff here, this Parker fight hat. So that's like a mushroomy thing. That's a unicorn horn. So we need to get another ingredient, and then we can chuck him in a little cauldron down here and make us some potions. Well, I don't know how this works. I assume we just put some ingredients in, press the button and see what happens. And we either make something that doesn't work, or we make one of these lovely sounding potions. So we'll have to wait and see. But yes, we are lacking the 3rd ingredient, unfortunately. And we have a whole lot of futures to work through. Oh my goodness me, there are so many people graduating. And there is another new potential future that we've not seen before, an innkeeper. So the moment they're an adventurer, and that would give us 200 gold. That is useful. 200 gold is useful, but we're sort of okay for gold. I think we re-roll this and just see what happens. Let's re-roll it. A teacher of magic. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So that's good. Teachers have a little bit of a better chance of being better teachers. Okay, we'll take that. A librarian, a master of portals. Oh, can we please re-roll a Master of Portals? Oh no, we re-rolled Librarian. We re-rolled the 50% chance. Okay, we are seeing some exciting things though appearing here. Okay, yeah, light mana, I'll take that. Village Mage, Adventurer, or Dead. I would probably prefer an Adventurer to get some gold. Let's re-roll it. You're a Village Mage. Okay, you're very determined. A Librarian, yep, we'll go for that with your futures. A Hero. Reduces all prestige losses by 0.5%, thanks to his many skills, and of course, his heroism Bill Iron Fist. It's a good name for a hero. Who's coming to save us? I've been holding out for a hero for a long while now. A little while. Who's going to come and help? It's Bill Iron Fist. Yes, brilliant. Okay, well, in you go, Bill. Right, yeah, we'll choose an adventurer for you to get the gold. You can be a Village Mage or Dead. Okay, Marsha, you're just terrible. Okay, we'll have that. And you're an adventurer. I'm going to re-roll this. I'm hoping that we get... I mean, you've got 50% chance of becoming a druid, which I don't think is what we've seen before. We've not seen someone become a druid, or a midwife, or an innkeeper, or a master of portals. So there are futures that we've seen up here that we've not actually got anyone to. So I'm intrigued. So let's re-roll that. And you're a librarian. Oh, you could have become a druid. I want to know what happens with a druid. Okay, and the last one. Yeah, you're a peasant. Let's re-roll this because why not? I want you to become a midwife, please. That would be great. And you're a village mage. Of course you didn't get that one. But you know what? 15 mana, that's absolutely fine. And you know what? We'll finish up for now. But, I mean, next time out, we do have a little bit of spending to do. We can get ourselves another Arcana card. Just about get a nature deck card. We can get a light deck card. That is marvellous. So we can get a few more of those things. Money is looking okay. It does worry me a little bit with the monies. And I said I was going to move it on until the spring of year 11, whatever it was. We're now in the winter of year 11. And the forces of darkness are about halfway toward us. So yeah, that's okay. That's looking okay. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll finish up for now. It's all looking pretty good. We've made another catastrophic kind of design error in putting this here. So this is just going to be all sorts of terrible. So we're now going to have to try and build up over here. So we need to put something on top of these and then something on top of them and then kind of build over. But we can't build on top of the observatory because obviously there's a great big telescope sticking out. So we're going to have to... Oh, who knows? It's just... Ah, dearie me, that's all gone a little bit wonkaloids, but it's fine. It's all absolutely fine. I'm sure it's lovely and it will pan out. And you know what? The greenhouse does look very, very nice. It looks very charming and it'd be lovely in there. So yeah, we'll finish up for now and we'll see how we get on next time and see whether we can get any of the fancy new futures that we're seeing. Because I want to know what druids give us. And what masters of portals give us and stuff. So yeah, hopefully we can see a few of those next time. But we'll finish up for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. I very much hope you are. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Spellcaster University. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. So here we go. Let us start the battle for Penjonia. There's one lonely Santa taking on chickens all on his own, you lunatic. The dinosaurs are just eating the tables. You're from the future. You should be able to kill some tin hat Nazis. Come on. Do you not know how deadly chickens are? Oh, he does now.